Tweek and Kai Show here with Tweek and Kai Recap. I don't know about you, but how'd your weekend go?
I had a pretty low key weekend, but on the sports end, I did pretty good sports betting. I did good in fantasy, and it's always a good day to whenever you're winning bets and beating people in fantasy like Wes. Like Wes had to be shown who's boss. Okay, don't call it a comeback.
Yeah.
Don't call it a
What does
comeback.
that put your record at? Are you at 3-1 now?
2-2.
2-2. Hey, not
Two and
bad.
two.
Still not
Middle
bad.
of the pack. Middle of the pack. Do we have any undefeated still?
Uh,
Chuck?
the new rookie. Not new. Oh, no, I thought Chuck lost this week. But both rookies showed pretty well so far. So I think old Ringmaster is
Motherfucker.
undefeated. I know, ain't that something? And speaking of undefeated, I am defeated no longer. Finally getting a W in the league against last year's champion, Mr. Varnell. And I tell you what, I was down and I had to have a Cortland Sutton miracle, and well, he did just that against an abysmal Bengals defense. So shout out to Cortland Sutton for that, getting me that W. Yeah. My team, in theory, isn't too shabby. I think I had a lot of anticipatory picks rather than like knowing that they would have some like great picks as I was drafting. So
Yeah.
finally, Michael Pittman is showing off, doing well. That Trayvon Henderson pick I had, he finally got double digits. Javonte Williams is cooking on that bench of mine. I should have swapped him out, but
You want to do a
you'll figure
trade?
it.
You give
No,
me two
no,
of your best
no. I want
players, and I'll
Javonte.
do. You give me your two best players, and I give you my two worst.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Now,
Well, also this weekend, I of course went out and slayed the walleye. So, heck yeah.
can't argue that.
We got to get you out on the Champs Chariot for a fishing lesson, a live fishing lesson live on the Tweek and Kai show.
Yeah, one of these times we'll figure it out. It might have to be a next year kind of thing, but
Oh yeah, it's getting a little cold now.
I mean, cold never bothered me anyway. Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm
Watch
gonna
Frozen many a times. Now,
get on here and make sure we're live.
I really hope so.
We definitely are. So
Okay,
welcome,
good, good.
welcome.
Yeah, it's just always good to double check on that. No more shenanigans like that. But
No more shenanigans.
yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with shenanigans as long as they're planned out. But
What was your sports moment of the week? Your personal sports moment of the week tweet.
oh, I mean, I guess you want. I don't know. Obviously the Hawks win is one, but aside from that one, I do have to say, technically, I did have a parlay hit when I posted the Oregon PSU same game parlay. But the problem is, I didn't put that bet actually in. So,
Oh
shame on
no.
me.
Shame
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, a lot of those I don't put in, but I don't have the proper betting for that set up for myself. And that is my fault.
Apparatus. You got to
Yeah.
go use code King Kai.
Gotta use.
Go use.
What am I waiting for?
For real.
Yeah, we have figured out one of these times. Yeah, Montana Sports Bet does not allow you to do same game parlays, unfortunately. At least that I know of. For every time I've been to a kiosk, they don't allow it. So
Rascals. Hey, Montana Sports Bet. Can we get some same game parlay action? And on top of the same game parlay action, let's get us some bare knuckle action. Put my next fight card on Sports Bet Montana, and everybody hammer the line, of course.
absolutely. Maybe we'll set it again at 30 and a half punches. Bet the over on that.
Oh boy. Oh, that was so funny. They had me at it was literally, I'm pretty sure 30 or 32 and a half punches. And I was like, duh,
Yeah.
duh. Like, let's go. Like per round. Let's go. Oh boy. Well, speaking of combat sports, let's get right into my cashed parlay for the UFC event this weekend. It was a plus 174 parlay, and I had Jack Jenkins, Jimmy Crew, and Carlos Ulberg. 3 picks, 3 wins. That is the 3P way. So be sure to tune in later this week, and we will get more picks out there. So that once again was a plus 174 parlay cash. We're just going to keep them rolling. Um, Doubling our money is good money. So let's
Yeah,
go.
and tell you what, too bad you didn't set it officially as a first round knockout, because that's how the result ended up happening, just as you called it too. So I kind of wonder how much more that would have paid out. But you still were right on that parlay, and a good thing you didn't listen to me and put that fourth lay on there. So,
Yeah, for real. Who was
but
the
I
for
tell
which
you
one was
what,
the fourth?
the fourth one was John, Jake,
Oh, yeah.
one of those.
Maybe. It was one. Yeah, I didn't know who it was. That's
I
why I
tell you
didn't
what,
bet.
outside of the first fight, which is there was no hometown fighters, that fourth fight, that was the only loss for the home fighters. Everyone else from that
Did their job.
home,
Did
yep, got the W.
protected the Aussies. Like, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congrats to those
Tough
guys.
down
Thanks
under.
for making me some money. As for the UFC parlay, the BKFC. Ooh, as for the BKFC parlay,
Hey,
um, I, in my opinion, I definitely probably just did too many picks. I had a 5 pick and a 3 pick, all, and the 3 and the 5 had some of the same people, but I had Kroll, Mansuri, Chalmers, James DeGale, and Matty Hill. I lost, won, lost. So 3-2 on BKFC picks. It's that unpredictable. On paper, everybody that I picked should have been clear as day, but bare knuckles is just different, baby. It takes one punch, and people go out. So, but shout out to my dog Aaron Chalmers. He got the job done. He also got the job done over in Dubai, same card as me. So yeah, he hopefully we're on the same card again. We just need an opponent.
yep. Should be
So on
momentarily,
my
right?
on my 3 pick, I went 2-1. It was basically the same picks: Chalmers, Joe Lister, and James DeGale. And Joe Lister just kind of got bullied. He got at like I mentioned on the podcast, it was younger guys at the bigger weights tend to not do as well. So, and that's literally what we saw there. So, hopefully, he gets back on the wagon and, hits the gym, gets better, gets stronger, and, you know, hopefully, we see more young guys join the sport.
Get that W, no doubt. Yeah. Speaking of, yeah, the big lay, the old official Tweeks 20 was not a good one. And I tell you what, it was on the cusp of 0-5. But, just that Rams Colts game was something else. Could have been ugly real quick. But that deep bomb to old Tutu Atwell
we
helped
might
out there.
gotta we might gotta just try to double your 20s for the next couple weeks, get our confidence back.
No,
Do a couple two
not very
pickers
much.
to get our confidence back. Come
I
on.
know, maybe. But
Shit.
yeah, there's a couple, throughout that whole week. Well, and a shout out to Donnie Mitchell for dropping that touchdown. That saved 7 points right there too. Um, yeah, the Colts, they're not looking too shabby. They just aren't, and it got them kind of a
With
shock team
Daniel
after
Jones.
with the whole, yeah, Indiana Jones baby.
Is he doing his job? Is he doing what he needs to be doing?
Yeah, he's doing pretty good this season. I think he finally had a pick, but again, the Rams still did win, and sure, the Colts were on the touchdown drive, so I kind of called it. I was correct on that. I just didn't anticipate it being in the sense of the Colts almost giving up pretty much 14 points
Right.
as well, kind of thing. Again, I stayed away from that big spread from the Bills, and it turns out Saints ended up covering on that one, but huge. But obviously, Bills still won. Win's a win.
Mhm.
Same with Detroit. I wasn't surprised that Detroit won, but it was looking pretty good at first, with the Browns scoring 7-0.
Who
I
won,
heard
Chiefs or Ravens? I didn't even know.
Chiefs. See, that was the
Chiefs.
one I ended up picking the Chiefs. I wasn't that confident, but
Yeah.
they ended up winning. They ended up winning pretty kind of dominant-ish, honestly.
They're back, baby. They're
Yeah,
fucking back.
they're a virus that doesn't go away, just adapts,
Fuck.
according to some uh, colleagues and analysts
Mhm.
that they've stated it like that. But yeah, it was. There was a couple Hawks teams that they started out pretty rough there in September, and then figured out a way to turn it on that middle chunk of the season and end up finishing going to the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
So wouldn't be surprised if that's what Chiefs needed. Just a couple swift kicks in the ass.
Get
Ah,
it figured out.
yeah, exactly.
Swift kicks in the ass.
Yeah, there we go.
We need a soundboard. Is that my next investment? Is a
It
soundboard?
might be. Yeah. Um, great, great Sunday night game. But ties are like censored porn, man. It's there. It's just not the same though. Uh, 40-point tie. That's pretty crazy in of itself.
Mhm.
Even without Brandon Cooks there too, and how shaky that defense was, Dallas figured out a way to almost figured out a way, and then of course,
Did you hear that?
huh?
Did you hear that?
I didn't.
Oh my god! I have a soundboard in Riverside, and I just did the didn't.
Oh yeah. Do you have it on the
Anyway,
hot bar now?
oh yeah. Oh god, I have. That's so funny. So
Yeah. Well,
just
hey, shout out. How about them Giants? It's officially Jackson Dart era,
I
apparently.
know.
Uh
Do we gotta get him on fantasy football or what?
Maybe. I'm not too sure. We'll see how the rest of the season goes because obviously they lost some in league neighbors too. They're still kind of shaky in a couple areas,
Mhm.
but they got a new energy. But
They
obviously,
got a good line at
yeah.
least.
Well, what was it? It didn't help with the Chargers. I think in the very beginning of the game, they lost Joe Alt, which was their other great lineman, on top
Mhm.
of um, losing Rashid Slater in the beginning of the season. Now they just swapped Joe Alt to his side, and they've been doing pretty decent. But now they lost Joe Alt also, which I think it's only for like a few weeks, but that's rough, man. It's a little bit going to be a little bit of an uphill battle for the Chargers for right now. So, um, what other games? Once again, I thought there was an under with the Niners and their opponent, but nope, they figured out a way to hit that over. Just happy that the Jags figured out a way for get that W. I mean, that hurt my Sunday slate, but
Mhm.
helps with the NFC West kind of algorithm for rankings, I guess. Why am I having a brain fart? Like with the standings kind of stuff. I don't know. Well, big brain fart. But I know the Hawks play the Jags not this week, but next week. So if they get a win over the Jags, that's going to help them with like
Mhm.
tiebreakers down near the end of the year. So especially since the Hawks played the 49ers again at some point. So
Mhm. Go Hawks this year? Are they going to the Super Bowl or what?
it would be a miracle if they did.
Really?
Right now, I think they said the odds of them winning the NFC West alone are like a plus 350 ish. And I think they're sitting at like plus 6,000 odds just to win the Super Bowl. So, hey, from a betting perspective,
Let's go. Did you already throw?
maybe drop a bill.
Did you throw on like $1,000 or what?
Yeah, not quite. But I know a place that you could go off to real quick and possibly slap in that bet. So,
Where to Kirgo.com
exactly.
using code King Kai.
Well, I was mainly setting also the Caesar sports bet or sports book that's over at
Mm.
the casino there yonder. But Yeah. Let's see, what other one did I dud out at? The morning game. I thought Minnesota's defense was going to do enough. I guess not quite, and didn't really anticipate Carson Wentz throwing that pick. That was a weird last series. I actually tuned in at the very end of that one, and it was just like penalties on both teams. It took
Yeah.
forever, but yeah.
Hey, what are your thoughts on the quarterback getting assaulted? Was that a true story?
Quarterback getting assaulted? Yeah, the one of the second string or
Pittsburgh.
third string QBs.
Oh, it
Yeah.
wasn't their starter.
No, 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 no. It
Oh,
was for the Steelers. Yeah, Skylar
like
Thompson.
I still care. Like, sorry you got assaulted and like mugged, but like the team moves on. I'm sorry. Like, it's good.
Hey, at least
We're
you got
good.
a W for getting jumped, man. That's crazy though. Very bold of those folks to do that.
Very bold. Very bold.
Kind of wonder now if that with that story they kind of lose a game over there for a few years, kind of thing. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I
they'll
don't know.
choose a
We'll see
different
what happens.
country. I'm sure they'll choose a different country.
Yeah, which they're already probably planning on that too. But
Yeah. Yeah.
he's trying to hit all four corners of the world, Mister Goodell
Well,
is. So
so let's look ahead just a little bit. Big weekend coming up for combat sports, especially bare knuckle. The King of Violence Championship is going to be fought for. Who knows? Are we going to see King Kai versus Jeremy Stevens after that fight? Probably not, but we'd all love to see that fight, wouldn't we? That would be a good fucking fight.
I
So
would love it.
we'll see what's up. Yeah, shout out to Jimmy Rivera, Frank Yeager, putting 145 on notice. Come on, go out there, get a good scrap in, and if either of you guys wanna scrap, I'll fucking scrap you guys again. Let's go.
Yep.
Won't speak too much on that. Ali will have a bet slip for the BKFC event. Alex Pereira versus Uncle Liev is this weekend,
Yeah. On
correct?
top of Sandhagen and
Sandhagen and
Rob.
Marab this weekend. Oh God. I think Sandhagen is a big enough underdog to put a little bit of money on it.
Yeah, a little courtesy 10.
You
Maybe
know, a
we put up to a
courtesy
20.
10.
Yeah, I did just lots going on today. Obviously, another great slate for college, another great slate for the NFL. Um, Probably they got NFL or what? No, not NFL. The summertime NFL, the MLB. Sorry, my fault. Playoffs are officially have started. They started the wild card right now, so some good games going on from here rest of the way on out. And then another big weekend for this weekend, all alumni weekend for University of Providence. So
Oh, you're gonna be out and about. Are you gonna be available for an episode this week?
I will be available before the weekend. I'll say that. So
You guys have some festivities planned?
that should be hopefully planned out. We'll figure it out one way or another. We
Heck
usually do
yeah.
something. So
Oh boy.
yeah, I
Good luck with
cannot
that.
wait. Yeah, should be fun. Yeah, I once again, if I get talking about this weekend, we're gonna be on here for another couple hours. So don't want to spoil it for that episode coming up. But
Yeah. What else is going on in the world? Anything crazy? Government shutdown today. Yeah.
yeah,
That happens
hey,
every other
we all
year.
need a little vacation, right? Just a couple days off.
Yeah, fuck. Good Jesus.
I
We're
looked into it,
doomed.
but supposedly the uh, meeting started, and it was only 2 minutes in, and they already adjourned it. Like that. That's the rumor. It's always like a couple minutes, and then it was like, you know what? I'll just figure it out later. No big deal. She's like, okay, sounds like a plan.
Oh
They don't call it.
God.
Hey, they don't call October spooky season for no reason, right?
Yeah. Top headlines of this weekend. Let's see here. Obviously, number one, the US government shutdown begins. Two, markets react with caution. Federal payments move digital. Yeah. Other developments, nothing too special. So nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. We're not
Nothing
inching
out of the norm.
closer. We're not inching any closer to World War III as of today. So that's good. That's good.
Yeah. As long as they push World War III after we put in our parlays, then we'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah, that can come after.
Yeah.
Wow, today's kind of nothing big really happened. Dakota fell off the boat
Excellent.
today. Oh, great stuff. Since she's okay, it's pretty funny. But she took a spill today. It was great. It was funny. It was so fucked up. I didn't even see it happen, unfortunately. I just heard the splash. That's what makes it even funnier to me.
Yeah.
It's like I just turned and she's like fighting for her life. Oh god. Oh, but she is
Hi.
okay.
Fuck.
I know. Jesus. Hey Dakota, can you look up that video? I don't have it. If I had it, oh, I'd
Hey
post
Dakota, life jacket check.
it. Life jacket check. Oh, well, when's wrestling season start?
It's getting closer and closer.
Gotta be
Gosh, not really.
November.
Yeah, I was gonna say if anything, it'd be November, no doubt. But um,
Hmm.
yeah, we're reaching closer towards it. I can't wait for that season to start. It's gonna be a pretty
Oh yeah.
interesting one
We should do
coming on
some
up.
we should try to do some breakdowns. We don't even have to do it live, but just for some clips.
Oh
Put
yeah.
them all on notice, said Wyatt.
Mm-hmm. Wyatt Hendrickson. Wouldn't that
Wyatt
be fun?
Rossi.
Ah, well,
Put them all on notice.
we'll make
That
sure
is
we put them
such a
all on notice.
banger. Well, if you guys haven't already, go to Spotify, Apple, um, whatever music streaming, SoundCloud, and look up Put 'em on Notice by Lethally Dosed and Kai Stewart. And it is one of the greatest songs ever written. Tune in.
Masterpiece.
Oh boy. Well, we're 22 minutes and 22 seconds in, and we're losing steam because we're both fucking boring.
Yeah.
I do love the hat though.
Oh yeah. I'm ecstatic. They did a great job. I don't know. I just went on some random site, but yeah, they did a great job with
Should
it.
I wear my old school Seahawks little sweatshirt that I have next episode?
Maybe. Are you saying I should wear this one?
Well, what's their money line looking like this week?
They are a -3.5 favorite. I don't know what the over under is. I didn't quite catch that. Their money line in general would probably be like a -150, possibly.
Well, maybe that'll be my money line of the week, and I'll fucking go root for Seattle. Who are they? Are you confident this weekend?
They're playing the Bucks. Remember, the Bucks are down Mike Evans. I want to say that there's
Oh
a
yeah,
possibility.
Mike Evans. They're definitely down.
Yeah, but they got that rookie who's doing pretty well too. I don't think Chris Godwin comes back yet for them. They might have an injury or two on the defense, so should be another interesting game. They fought hard last week, ended up losing. They're usually a team, especially this year for some reason, they've been fighting down to the wire, been one possession games, I think, every game that they played in. So it's not over until it's 60 minutes of play. So, and if we're lucky enough, we get an additional 10 minutes. So, uh,
Correct.
yeah, it's one of those. I think if we were at 2.5, I'd go Seattle. But 3.5, I'm kind of hesitant on that. Although, last week I said that same thing too. Didn't bet on the line. Thank God I didn't, because Eagles ended up figuring it out. So,
Should we
um,
see? Let me see what this betting line will be.
yeah, but don't
Uh,
spoil it.
no, I won't. I won't.
That'll be for our next episode. But yeah, recap. Basically, 1-4 for the 20. 3-1 for fantasy football. Figured it out this week. I was almost 4-0, but in one of my leagues, I also have Jamar Chase. A little
Okay.
rough. There was a highlight actually that played on the old book face, and sacked the QB on a 3-man rush with
Oh.
running back assistance. Yeah, the running back went up the middle, and 4 other linemen or 3 other linemen went for that one person, and the other 2 people were just battling each other on the edge, and they still got the sack.
Well,
Not
that
good.
sucks. Not good.
Yeah. And yeah, it's rough season for the Bengals. But one thing, Joey B's there, man. But I think if I were Joey B, that probably would have been my last down playing for them, my last game.
Mm,
But if I remember correctly, I think he might have just signed a contract, so he might be unfortunately stuck for another couple of years.
yeah.
So
Oopsie.
yeah, it was the little daisies.
Lock him up.
Lock them up.
Well, cool. It's about my bedtime.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye. Pretty much. Well, you got to keep them together, though. Here. And we're down from P. Over and down.
Over
Exactly.
and down. Hell yeah.
Yeah. But thank you all for tuning in on this short little recap there. Um, yeah, definitely a little low energy, unfortunately, but hopefully we'll pick it up for
We
this
will
upcoming.
have more topics to discuss for the regular episode,
Yeah, we'll
but
get it
it's
figured
raw. We're keeping it raw for you guys.
out. It's raw, it's real, and yeah, can't wait to lay down some sick lays to just keep
Lay
hitting,
some
right?
fucking lays.
Yeah. Speaking
Let's
of
lay
lays,
some Well,
yeah,
guys, if you guys want to lay some lays, come get at us at the end of this week, Thursday night or Friday night. We usually play it by ear, but tune in for the best picks. Here we are, 3P. This is not financial advice. Go to Kirgo.com and use code King Kai.
yep. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All Poor Puff predict anything related to that. So until next time, it was good for y'all to tune in and check us out for the good old recap. We'll see you later this week for a live episode. Once again, it's Tweek, it's Kai, and we'll catch you later.